Hey guys, what's going on? How's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Well, today didn't go quite as I anticipated it going. You know, I had planned on doing a couple tool or maybe one tool video, tool review video. I've got a couple of tools in the truck that I've got in, and I wanted to review those and get those up on the channel. But I guess life has another unexpected turn of events for me to do something else. Anyway, for the past week or so, I've noticed just a little bit of vibration in my truck. And today it became, well, not vibration as in going down the road, vibration as in taking off. So today it became more prominent. I had to get out on the highway to go pick my son up from physical therapy after work, and at 70 miles an hour, it was really vibrating pretty bad. Excuse me. And so I took it to the car wash just to clean some of the salt off. I have had no time to do much of anything. We have worked non-stop for I think the last 4 weeks. I think this is week number 4 where we have not had a day off. It has done nothing but snow and blow for the past 4 weeks here. And I've worked every weekend, worked every Saturday, worked every Sunday. It's just become very monotonous being in a plow truck here the past couple of weeks, and just have not had time to do anything. If the weather was, if the temperatures were just a little bit warmer, it was snowing. If the temperatures were a little bit colder, it was snowing. I didn't have any propane, but it was still doesn't make a difference because it was snowing, so I had to go to work. Anyway, got home, went underneath the truck to try and figure out what was going on, and found this. As you can see, you can probably tell me what's wrong without me even telling you. The carrier bearing has went bad, and really it kind of surprises me because that is only about 2 years old. Now I did purchase it from AutoZone, I think 2 years ago. My new one come from O'Reilly, so I don't know where else to buy them at. They're local, they're in stock, and so I purchased them. Anyway, that's the problem. That was the whole issue, why the drive shaft was vibrating so bad, or what the vibration was in the truck. So at 70 it vibrated really pretty bad. It was bad enough noticeable. And then, you know, going down the road at 45 to 55 miles an hour every morning on the way to work, it wasn't as prominent, so I didn't notice it. Actually, kind of glad that I did go out on the main road today, so I could figure out what the issue was, and I heard it. The last time I did this, it was quite a pain in the butt to get everything apart. So hopefully it goes just a little bit easier. These are 2 different sizes. And the way they mount depicts the size. This one here, I believe, is the 1.7 or 1.57, and there's another one that's a 1.37, and this one here has the captured nuts to where the carrier bearing actually mounts to the mount. You have to take everything out, and then the other one has some ears or some flanges that come off the side, and that's how that one mounts. So you don't have to take this bracket down to change the other style, but mine you do. So I've had this out several times in the past. I really don't know why it went bad, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if I had it in the wrong holes or what the deal was, but for some reason it only lasted about 2.5 years. So gotta pull this shaft out, and then I'll take my air hammer and take this part off and then put the new one on. The new one is in the house, so I need to go back in the house and pick it up. These are a 15 millimeter as far as those brackets there, and then the rear universal, or mine is aftermarket. I had to pick up some new bolts and the flanges to go around your universal joint. So those on mine are a 5/16, I think from factory, if I remember right, they're an 8 millimeter. So Anyway, gonna pull that apart, going to get the other carrier bearing and try and get this back in a truck yet tonight. Tomorrow it is supposed to be stupid cold again. Today is actually 43 degrees. So we were able to get the roads cleaned up, get all the slush, snow and ice off of them. And so hopefully next weekend we'll have a weekend off and I won't have to go in early this week or stay late this week. That's another thing. We've been staying late and going in early just about every morning too. So been racking up the comp time to be able to take lots of hours off in the summer, I guess. Anyway, let's try and get this apart and get it back in the truck yet tonight. I don't think I'm gonna have time for much else that I wanted to do, but such is life, I guess. Okay, so that came off a lot easier than what I thought it was going to. Luckily enough, since it was just off 2 years ago, I was able to take my air hammer and get it at an angle, just like that, just like I did before, and force it off with the air hammer, and everything just kind of pulls apart and goes back together. Traditionally, these are pressed on, but I am pressed for time, so I'm just going to put it back on with my air hammer. My new one is inside. I have not brought it out yet. I'm going to look for my receipt because I'm pretty certain a lot of that stuff from like Advanced, O'Reilly, AutoZone. I think I got that one from AutoZone if I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of that stuff carries lifetime warranty. So I'm going to explore trying to maybe get some store credit. Because I did buy a new one and I purchased it from O'Reilly, or see if they can't give me my money back because it's definitely a failure on their bearing. So I mean, it came apart there because of taking it back off the drive shaft, but I don't know. I need some more stuff for the caddy. I got parts for it rolling in day by day. I just need to get back into the swing of things and doing some videos. About the only thing I did get done was I got my banner hung up and the MBRP banner moved and the fluid damper banner moved. Just need to try and get back into the swing of things. I actually did find another heater. It's down in the Dayton area, Miamisburg, so might try and go pick it up. I don't know when. Soon. I just would like to start getting some more videos out for you guys to watch and have some content on the channel. I need to get those tool review videos done. Just every time I try and get ahead, life throws me a curveball because I wanted to do one of those tool videos tonight and get one of those up. But once again, I'm doing something totally different than what I had anticipated I'm going to, well, anticipate on planning on doing is that. So, oh, such is life, I guess. Anyway, I need to go ahead and get my other carrier bearing, bring it out here and get things put back together. All right, here's the new carrier bearing. Right there is the part number. And like I said, there is a couple of different sizes for this. For my truck, this one is, doesn't say on there. This one is the 157. There is also a 137, and I'm pretty sure that is the way it mounts onto the truck mount itself. There'll be two tabs that come out here and your bolts go through here. On mine, it has some captured nuts and it goes on through the bottom, or on from the bottom. So put this back on the shaft. Like I said, I'm going to use my air hammer to put it on and get it seated clear up against tight and go from there. Try and get it put back in the truck. change batteries on my camera. I do have it all ready to put back in the truck. Ran into a little bit of issues. My old one was 7/16 is what those are. I went to run this one in and screwed the threads up. So I had to retap that for 7/16. And then this side I did not screw up. That side is a metric. So I did have a bolt laying around I could put in there, but I already had those threads screwed up, so I just drilled it and tapped it for a 7/16. This is just a little bit smaller metric. Why they're different, I have no idea, but they are the same carrier bearing. They just have different bolts in them for some odd reason. I really don't know why. Hopefully this lasts longer than this one did. Like I said, I am going to try and find my receipt and try and see what I can do to take that back to AutoZone and see what I can do. You know, sometimes they'll ask you for your phone number for lifetime warranty. Hopefully that does have the warranty, but I just can't remember if it did or not. So right now it is dark outside, so I need to go and put this back in the truck, and it is raining just a little bit. Just hurdles, 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 hurdles. I don't even run track. My son does, or he's going to this year, but anyway. I'm gonna go put this back in the truck, go for a test drive, and call it a night. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do so, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. I've got the bed of this truck right here. Let's go, right there is full of parts. You can see a box right there. It has tools in it, it has parts in it. It is just full of all kinds of stuff. So I want to get, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about 5 different videos in the bed of the truck. So you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification down there so you are notified anytime I do upload a new video. And until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you later on. Bye-bye.